the bike begins in 1817 with the walking machine. Designed by Baron von Drace, it functioned as more of a wooden scooter than the bikes we know today. The pedalless walking machine changed over time to become the mostly metal bicycles that we know today. To ride a bicycle, first you stand over the bike, sit on top of the seat, and place one foot on each pedal. Then, in a forward-downward rotational motion, you push on the pedals and the bike will gain momentum. I use bikes to either get to work, for sport, or just for fun. Bikes can be made of titanium, steel alloy, carbon, high tensile steel, and a variety of other materials.
There are alternative materials for a bicycle.
We focused on titanium, which was founded in 1791 and mass-produced for the first time in 1910. Today, titanium is used in the medical industry, in the aeronautical space industry, in the paint industry, and even in the sports industry. It's used in hip replacements, space exploration, and golf clubs.
The process begins with the extraction of titanium ore from mineral sand deposits. Mined from titanium-bearing sands around the world, extracting the heavier black particles of titanium ore by allowing them to sink to the bottom. This ore is then further purified at the dry mill. It now needs to undergo a complex and expensive refining method called the Kroll process, turning the titanium ore into a gas. That's done by heating the ore to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit and adding chlorine. Now they need to separate the titanium and the chlorine. This is the really expensive part of the process, because to separate the titanium and chlorine, they have to introduce another expensive metal, magnesium. They heat the combined magnesium and titanium tetrachloride mix to between 1,500 and 1,650 degrees Fahrenheit for 4 days, causing it to react with the chlorine and separate it from the titanium. Here, a vacuum is created in the hot vessel which draws off any magnesium chloride. What's left is this, pure titanium. This first involves taking 330 pounds of granules at a time and pouring them into a tube called a compacting press. A plunger is then forced down the tube, and using 7,000 tons of pressure, it squeezes all the metal granules into a half-round compact block.
The economic impact of titanium. Titanium costs about $100 a pound, and 23,200 metric tons have been consumed in the United States alone in 2008. The United States has also added money to the global economy from the 10,400 tons of titanium that has been imported from Japan and Russia. Titanium is also used in aerospace projects. The United States received millions of dollars through the larger orders that were exported to other countries. Titanium affects global powers and benefits the cycle of imports and exports. It was discovered in 1791 but not named until 1795. It exists primarily in the Earth's crust but can be found in the sun and meteorites. Tiger Woods is a big fan of titanium. It is the strongest steel but 45% lighter. Many fireworks are simply potassium perchlorate mixed with pure titanium metal. There's such thing as the International Titanium Association. Also, the song in the background of this video is called Titanium Instrumental by David Guetta.